All right, I'm getting ready to make that Wilmington Island marsh mud cake. And Michael at the marshmallow shop showed me a secret, so I'm going to put my water right there, and we're going to get to that in a minute. But right now, we're going to start the cake part. This cake is amazingly simple. We're going to start with our cocoa and our melted butter. So easy. And we're going to just kind of beat that butter and cocoa together like that to kind of just get it going. All right, now we're going to lift that up and we're just going to dump everything else in. The sugar, the flour, I'm adding all-purpose flour, and a pinch of salt. We'll add the 4 eggs. I tell you, one of the biggest fans of this cake is Michael. All right. Teaspoon of vanilla. All right. Now you saw how simple that was. All I'm going to do now is fold in our pecans. Before I put our cake batter into our pan, I'm going to show you a trick that Michael at Joe Mart gave to me. He told me to take a sponge with a little water. He said it didn't matter if it was hot or cold, and just wipe that paper. And that will loosen the marshmallow. I see it starting to crinkle, and I'm going to do the same thing with the top. So let's see if Michael was telling the truth. Well, so far so good. Now let's see if it'll come off the bottom. That's going to be the real test. Thank you, Michael. I think he's made marshmallows once or twice, don't you? He knew what he was talking about. All right, we've got it loose now. And I'm just going to let this sit right here while our cake bakes. So, back to the cake. Okay, now we're just going to take our spatula and spread it evenly in our pan. So we're going to put this in our oven. And let it bake. And while it's baking, we're going to make our icing for this cake. All right, I'm going to start by scalding about a half a cup of milk. And we're going to start with a 1-pound box of light brown sugar. And I'm cutting back on this to half a stick of butter. So we're going to cream this. Now we're going to go ahead and add our cocoa. All right, our milk is scalded. So I'm going to just pour that right into there. And I'm going to go ahead and add a teaspoon of vanilla. And that icing is ready to be poured over that warm chocolate cake. Oh, looks so good. You can see it's pulled away from the sides just perfectly, and I'm not going to waste 1 second and lay it right on top of that hot cake. All right, now we're going to pour this icing while it's warm on top of that marshmallow. You know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut me out a little piece while the chocolate's running. See it? All right. Oh, look. Marshmallow heaven. I'm kind of cheating by having my dessert first.
Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this blast from the past, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button, as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.